Good morning, Annette Ornella, Southwind Designs. I wanted to make one more quick video on how to do the top stitching on our mystery hearts, and I thought this would be a good time as I'm sewing some more of my heart pieces together, just to kind of show you how easy it is to do these dimensional curves. And if you've been part of the mystery, then of course you know that we've used little folded triangles here to make this heart shape right here. And so I'm going to peel back these folded pieces and top stitch right along the outside edge. That means the original fold, and I'm flipping them over, not under. Okay, so to get started, I'm putting my presser foot right at the edge of the corner, and the best presser foot to use is one that you can have visual access to the needle. So an open toe foot works great. It just happens to be that this 1/4 inch foot for this particular machine already lets you see the needle, so I'm just going to leave it on. So I'm going to go down and up. It's kind of like threading your machine, and lift the needle up. Let me try that again. If you use the cutter, sometimes it doesn't want to come up right away, but here it is. Okay, so I'm getting both threads, so I've pulled the bobbin thread up through the little quilt, and if I have control of them, that means I can hold both threads, then I avoid having a mess on the bottom of the quilt. Okay, so I'm going to start in the corner, take a couple of lock stitches. Your machine might already want to do lock stitches, especially if you used your cutter. Then it kind of defaults to that on mine. So I'm going to put the presser foot up, and then I'm going to peel this back as far as it wants to go without wrinkles. So this one is not quite far enough, but if you do like this and it distorts your whole quilt, then obviously that's a little bit too far. So I'm going to peel this back, and I'm kind of smoothing it out here. It's already on the bias because of the way we folded it, so that should work really well. So presser foot down, I'm going to take a couple of stitches and get on top of that fold, and then I'm going to just slowly stitch around, being careful not to fall off. And if you've noticed, I have picked a matching gray thread, and here we are at the other one. I'm going to just keep on going, peel this one back, come on, smooth it out. Make sure I'm on top of the fold right along the edge of the outside there, the outside fold. And just kind of stitch right along. So at this point, you can break your thread. Let me clip my thread tails, just get started here. At this point, you can break your thread, or you can just kind of go in the ditch. So I'm just going to kind of go in the ditch. If your pieces are small enough, you can even quilt and curve at the same time, which works really great for table runners and stuff like in that size category. Okay, so, and of course, if you're quilting in the ditch, you already know you're supposed to be on the valley side, on the lower side, the side that does not have the seam pressed against. So, okay, so I'm at the next point where there's the little triangles here, so I'm going to peel them back. Just go right along the outside and onto the next one. And I'm going to go right along the outside again. Now, you notice all mine are sort of clockwise the way I'm turning. But, you know, if you prefer counterclockwise, you just start on the other side. Everybody's a little different, and you kind of have to try out and see what it is that you like. So, okay, so I stitch in place, and then that is our heart. And doesn't it look so different now from, here's the one before, different colors, of course, where we just have our little triangles, and now the one with the curves, and it just changes the whole dynamic, I think, of the quilts to add the little curve in there. So, all right. So that's it for our mystery hearts. I call them healing hearts, and I hope you make many of them, because, you know, while you're home, you might as well do something. You know, we need to do something actually to heal all our hearts. So I am at the end of this mystery, and I hope that you stick around because something else might be coming in the future. If you would like, you could check out my website, southwindquilts.com. There's many patterns that use that technique. Some of them are easier, some of them a little more advanced, and you can probably tackle most anything now, and I'm always there if you have a question. I do answer my emails as soon as I can. And also, I'm going to be posting different things on my blogspot, southwindinspirations.blogspot.com. And don't forget to check my YouTube or subscribe to my YouTube channel, Southwind Quilts. I'll see you next time.